There we go. Because it looked like we only had like one or two jobs left, possibly like two jobs left. So, okay, just testing that. Okay. Making sure everything's still working. Good. So we had the town floats, but if we look over here on the shelf, there's only space for like something here and here. I'm guessing this is town floats, and then this is gonna be the last thing. So, all right, well, let's get to it. Oh wow, this is gonna be interesting. All right, let's start with the cat. Is that a cat or is that a raccoon? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it might be a raccoon. I thought it was a cat because of the mayor's cat, but it says raccoon if I look at the top left. If I use my eyes. Alright, so in theory, depending on what the last thing is for this job, or for this game, we might be able to finish this today. It would mean that I have to do a search of what we could do in the meantime, or we'd have to spend more time in Animal Crossing. I figured there was something in there. Okay. Alrighty. Let's clean the raccoon. In the picture, official guardian of Buckingham's mascot, Ulysses. Oh, the lawyer took The later learned that she officially relieved of festival duties. No, something else planned now. Okay. Get that stuff in a second. Stuck on the stairs. So it's like something is not letting me move. Okay. Okay. Off the stairs. Are all the steps done? Looks like it. Okay, that should be remotely. Is this a stereo? It is a stereo. Hey boy, how you doing today? Physically, you're blind, mentally, emotionally, pretty good. Yeah. Take it where you can get it, I guess. It's like at least you're able to find that middle ground, right? Raccoon base. I'll just... Been falling asleep by himself, so I went run and lay down with me last night. It was a mistake. Ah! I see. Okay, let's see. Arm, bucket handle. Okay, we'll get up here. Managed to take up the whole middle of the bed. Yeah, they tend to do that from time to time. How you doing today? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We just finished Animal Crossing. We got to do our hotel for the first time. So that was exciting. So we'll be working on that for a few days. And then I figure in about a week or so we might call that one, call that playthrough done, essentially. But outside of that, pretty good overall. Pretty good overall. We might actually finish this game up today as well. It's it looks like we have like maybe 2 jobs left, and then we'll be essentially done with this. So we're just cranking away at it. Okay, raccoon float is complete. Now we've got this weird bird thing. Does look fun. I mean, it's simple enough that I feel like it just knows what it wants to do and does it, and I think that's kind of the beauty of games like this. I haven't played the first one, so I don't know if it improves the formula in any way, but it's a nice way to just like do a simple task. You know, like I would say like uh if you had like a chat, or if you had something to like talking points or whatever, this would be like a great game to like just have up and be doing something while having like conversations with chat, or like having like an ask me anything kind of situation, right? Like, because it just lends itself well, because like the thing is like when you right click, it just keeps spraying. So all I'm really doing is I'm just moving the mouse back and forth at this point and just letting it spray, right? Like, now we are using the pro thing, which allows us to do this. Usually you have to like, you have to like go and you have to use soap, right? And then after you use the soap, you have to do this. But it's essentially the same thing, right? It's just, it has an added step. But outside of that, it's essentially the same thing. But I feel like if you had like conversation pieces and, you know, an active chat and stuff, I feel like this would be like a really good game to do like chatting stuff with. This would also be a good game to like play while watching a show or listening to like a podcast or something like that. So it's just, for us, it was just something to play to kind of fill time, because I don't play a lot of simulator games, and this is one of the games that I had heard a whole lot about, so I was just like, you know what, let's give it a shot. Worst comes to worst, I don't like it, and we never play it again, but honestly, like I said, it's not bad. It's not bad. It could have been, a lot worse. And we've played it enough to get essentially to the end. It does have a little story going on throughout the gameplay, but so it's not just power washing. I mean, mechanically it is just power washing, but like there is a story. On how all of this is kind of connected. So where is... I need our... Yes, this thing. I think if I can get here... So, and it is multiplayer too, so you can actually do this, I think, with up to like 4 people. So like you can actually co-op this too, if that is something you're interested in. So Let you multitask? Yeah. Yeah, I think that the only problem I have with that is like I usually love games like that, like Stardew Valley or you know, the like the cozy type games. The only problem with that is they kind of suck for me for streaming because like I can't multitask while streaming, right? Because like it's like I can't listen to copyrighted music, I can't listen to podcasts, like that's the problem. It's like I can't do that stuff while streaming. Um, so like it kind of defeats the purpose in that regard. So, but yeah, no. If I was doing this on my own, absolutely, yeah, I'd be watching like podcasts or shows or whatever, man. Like I'd be set. But I didn't miss anything. But you have, yeah, you have to do all of that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of setup, and if it's not done right, you can mess things up. And yeah, it's yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's so much hassle to get all of that working properly. Like it's not impossible. It just takes time and a lot of tutorials. And I don't know. Like I said, I think these games also shine if you would have like a really active chat, right? Because then your chat would be talking about all sorts of stuff, or if you had like conversation points or something. But I am not prepared enough to do that kind of thing. I should probably do that next time I have a cozy game that doesn't have like defined tasks. Should definitely come up with like talking points. But yeah, I don't know. Because like there's a lot of cozy games where you get like a lot of tasks and you're like, okay, this day I got to do this, right? Like, and you're like, okay, I need to work through those like tasks in my head and stuff like that. And like talking through those like usually will keep me like occupied on stream, like talking about it. But like uh with like I said, like games like this where like the task is just wash the thing. Like it's like I can't really describe washing a thing repeatedly. It just doesn't work as effectively. It's just like I've got to wash gold thing. I've got to wash pink thing, gold thing, pink thing, gold thing. Right? Like that would get really annoying really quickly. I would drive myself insane just doing that. So I could only imagine what it would do to everybody else. But I don't know. I guess what I need to do is the problem is that I get this like middle ground between like I don't want to spoil too much of a game, but I also need to like watch other people play some of these games and like see like how they like what they do, right? Like what do they do to fill the time? The problem is a lot of people turn these into like YouTube videos, right? And it's just like, well, in YouTube videos you could just cut out the dead parts, right? And you can't really do that with Twitch streams. Sorry, you had to watch me delete all and re-add all the walls for 30 minutes. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed me watching me do absolutely nothing for the past 7 hours. Join me again tomorrow, where I'm gonna do it all over again. Yeah. I hope to see you again. I promise I'm not incompetent. Yeah, yeah, I know, it's rough. It's rough out here. Up to 3 hours I spent building a single room in the house was entertaining. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that's why like most like cozy game like players are like YouTubers, right? Is because they can be like, ah, here's like an hour of dead air. Let me just remove that from the video. Right? Like they don't have to really worry about that. But like as a streamer, it's like, what do you do with like an hour of dead air? Because like again, I don't think it's as much of a problem when you have like a lot of people in chat, but when you have like no one, or you're like a small streamer, or like you're starting out, like it's like obviously we talk about the art of talking to yourself, but like when you're playing a game like this, like it's a lot harder to like talk to yourself. Or like Sims, it's like, hi Sim, how are you today? Oh no, you seem to be upset. Let's find out why you're upset. You know, it seems goofy, right? Like it seems very, very silly in comparison. Because like when you're playing an action game, right? Like the action of the game can be what kind of carries the stream, but you don't get those same luxuries with the. Did I finish the peacock? No. Step, base, step light. Okay, so all of it down here. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Step, base, step light. Okay, that's the peacock done. Alright, so now we have this one. I think I'm going to start at the back this time around. But yeah, it's just like, what do you do? I don't know. This also made me like kind of want to explore simulator games, to be honest. Which was kind of the purpose of it in the first place. Was just seeing if like some of these simulators actually like work out for me. And this one's not bad. Now I know this one is one of like the much better put together ones, so like I know that might play a part in it too, but I don't know if I'll go back and play the first one though. Might feel like a step back once I do that. Country fence. What? Oh, like, what are we missing for the country fence? Oh, it's probably underneath it. Yep. Okay. There we go. But I don't know. Also, look at this thing. But, yeah, I don't know. I think that the main, like I said, the main problem I had is, like, for me, like, I need something that has, like, really focused tasks, right? And, like, these kinds of games don't tend to have that. They tend to be, like, at your leisure. Like, the reason why I like Stardew Valley or, like, even Animal Crossing is because, like, I know what the tasks are. It's like, I can finish, like, the Critteropedia, or I can work on, like, getting all of the thing of a set, or I can, you know, go do the, what's it called? Like, the community center, right? Like, there's, like, definite tasks that I can work on. Pay off my loan, you know. But with the other simulator games, it's like how you run your business is your own idea, and it's like that's cool, but do I have other tasks like I can define? I don't know. It's kind of weird because like at a certain point, the other games get like that too. So I don't know. I'm weird. I've come to the realization a long time ago that I'm weird. But I also like open-ended stuff too, so it's just like, well, make up your mind, right? Oh, scratch different. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's also one of those things where like I enjoy this type of game, or you know, like a Stardew Valley, and then I'll also play like Silent Hill F or like Devotion, which are really like messed up psychological horror games, right? So it's just like even my own brain's like, what are you doing? Are you okay? Like, do you need me to call somebody? The you know, for me is our creative thing. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of. I feel like that there's a lot of people that go to games like that have like a sandboxy nature to allow them to kind of like create. Um, I think that's why a lot of people play Minecraft and Minecraft-like games. It's because they like it allows them to create without having to like build everything from scratch, right? Like it has like some foundational work done. They can just like download like specific mods or, you know, very specific things that allow them to do exactly what they want to do without having to do all of the work. And the same thing with Sims, that like it has a lot of the foundation there. So... Alright. I think we've pretty much got everything back here except probably the sky. Which I'm guessing is probably because of the edge of it. Let's see, where is... We have a... There it is. So we have a scissor left, so this should be... There we go. Whoop, whoop, get back up there. Nope, up please. Alright. Again, we're working back to front this time around instead of front to back, so it's going to be a little weird. I guess we should probably just do the whole fence. Go. Yeah, we'll get the fence. On both sides, and then we'll... the scissor lift, just because that'll make it easier to see where everything else is. Go. Hey. Where is our step ladder? I thought we brought that over here. Nope, there it is. Go to this side. Okay. Side of flowers. Did we not get the front side of this flower? We didn't. Alright. Do this. Maybe we're getting a little too comfortable parking right at... Wow. At your driveway? That's insane, dude. Hopefully they haven't done it when they leave. It's happening way too often. People are crazy, man. They people push boundaries whenever they feel like they can get away with it. Sometimes they really feel like it's like, oh well, it's if no one says anything, it's not a problem. Like, that's not how that works, friend. That's not how that works at all. Not until it becomes a problem, yep. Maybe don't. Maybe, yeah. Well, that's the idea, right? Like, it's like, if you don't want it to be a problem, don't make it something that can be a problem, right? But people don't think like that, right? It's the short term versus long term, right? So they think, well, in the short term it's not a problem, even though it might be a problem in the long term, because all they're concerned about is the short term. So because if it's not something that's immediately present, most people won't worry about it, which is in and of itself a problem. But uh, let's say that. I don't think we got everything in this crate. For the interior of the crate itself. Crate produce. There we go. Hey. Alright, let's see if there's anything. Okay, we have country base floor. That's it. Which is, yeah, that's right here. There we go. Alright, so all we have left is our goat friend here, and then I think we'll be done with this map. So let's get the hay first. That was an interesting leap there. Oh, there's a duck there. I didn't even see that duck there. There's the hay. Alright. We'll just keep wrapping around until we get everything. So. Make sure we get these little alcoves, because they love to hide dirt in these little, like, really tiny alcoves. Kind of like in his ear. I think there's some dirt in the ear. Okay, we got the beak from all the way over here somehow. Kind of crazy. What's up with the tail? Ah. There's the tail. Probably. Put it up, please. It's probably the duck. Stick it in here. Come on. There we go. That's the body. And that is the horn. Alrighty. Those are the floats. I think we probably have like one more job, and then we should be done with this game. Home base. Alright. Mount. 30,000 for this job. Oh no. Also, I'm very curious. Is that the one that goes? Okay, no, it's there. So this is the one that's going to go there. 30,000 for this job. I'm very concerned. Volcano chamber. Ooh boy. Oh, it goes all the way up. Okay. My bad. I didn't realize we were going all the way up. I love that in the end we still are just washing everything. Like, we found this like secret special like historical activation site. What is your job? I gotta clean it. Oh, that's so funny, dude. Found the owner of the scooter. Oh, the scooter that's here? I was wondering. I was like, oh, someone who was looking for the grocery store. Alright. Okay. Now I got to clean these off. Side, yeah. Alright, now the door opens. And we have to clean the volcano chamber. And then there will be a floating gem, apparently, that we gotta clean. Oh, please don't tell me I gotta clean it. Okay, I'm saying, don't tell me I gotta clean this giant wall. Inner entrance wall. Can we fall? No, okay. So I don't think they're gonna let us, but might as well check just in case. Here, clean up these crystals. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. And now I know why it's the last mission, I guess. Gotta figure out what I can and can't clean, too. Okay, so that I can't. At least not from this angle. No pressure on a power washer, Chrissy. You're asking for trouble. Good point. Also, it's calling us Sprucey, which is interesting because, like, our name is Wishy. At least that's what we've been called in other messages. Also, they're saying we're running out of time because the moon's supposed to be in a certain phase for this laser to work. Place is cool. Yeah. Except it's very hard to tell what you can wash, like, and what you can't wash, right? Like, like that's the only problem I'm having is, like, it looks very cool. I just wish I knew what I could and couldn't wash at a glance. To say, like, there's a whole backside to this crystal that I almost would have missed if I hadn't looked at it. At least the gems will glow when you like finish them too, so that's a little helpful. This is what I'm talking about. See how this is like dark gray and this one's like almost the same color? That's a little unhelpful. Yeah, like perfect example. I this part right here I thought was not going to be a cleanable portion, and in fact was a cleanable portion. Still have yet to figure out like why you would even use this cleaner. This cleaner's fine, but that weird spinny one, I just can't figure out why you would use it. Okay, so that's done. There we go. That one's done. That bounces. Okay, so we're almost to this platform, which I'm guessing is the place where the big gem is going to be. Okay, there's those. We'll get the ground in just a second. There's the big crystal. Just trying to get the roughly where the crystals are so that way we can clean them up quicker. Back to work. Well, try to have a good day. The best you can, at least. That. Okay, once we actually get down to where that thing is, I think it'll be a lot easier to clean. These clusters are a little annoying. Actually, I'm looking down there, there's a lot of clusters. Okay. That's good. I was like, where's all of this muck? Yeah, get that. Okay. Yeah. Let me take a once over to make sure we haven't missed anything. Ah, yes, there's a 99 stairs. Okay. Ugh. So we're almost to where we need to be. Go ahead and do this. I gotta get to this side and make sure we get all of these. Like, there's got to be like another side or something. Why is that not? First activation conduit. Okay. Wealth. Oh, There's 12 of them. Interesting. Conduit channel. Huh. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, so we should definitely do the crystals and stuff first for the platform. It's amazing, everyone's gone down. It's nice to seeing everyone come together like this. You could send us pictures, right? Like, you goober. Everyone else sends us pictures. Okay, second one. Okay, so they go like this. I was like, how is this cluster's numbered? They're numbered counterclockwise. Making those machines going to be a colossal pain in the butt. I guess if we clean it in quadrants like this. It might not be as bad. It's gonna clean it at the end, but here comes the floats. Send pics. Wow, we can reach really far with this. Okay. Okay. Get up here to get these. I can. Okay. And then we can do this. I was like, why is this not clean? It's because the interior of it. Just gonna get these little flux things in here. There's less respectable, and let me tell you, Annie and a few monks are giving the gritty everything. What? There's monks hitting the gritty? What? Why? Okay. Now I can go back to this. Okay, get these crystals. And before we do that, we need to make sure we get these. There we go. Okay. Almost done with this. Muckingham float. Wait, Indian Park Warden up there? I don't remember who that is. Incredible in the hat and ginger cat costume. Honestly, I didn't think he had it in him. Okay. Okay, that's another one down. So some capacitors done. Oh, no, I'm gonna say I know I can get up here. Let me do this. Let me do the thing. Okay. Conduit crystals. Where is your... Quite a bit of dirt. I'm guessing it's up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. This should be the last batch of crystals, and then we can finish cleaning the center part. So there's... Ah, sneaky. Alright, now just... Stairs, and then the capacitor, which should be the thing in the middle. Make sure we got the side. We did. Oh, God. Stairs are always the bane of my existence. You jump up, please. Thank you. There we go. And then there's supposed to be a crystal. Is this the crystal and bracket? Oh, this. Okay. And we'll go to the other side. That's the bracket. And there we go. Job complete. What a job. I didn't even see the thing come out. No idea what you've done it again. Outside as quick as you can. The fireworks are starting. $30,000. And I think that means we finished. Hey, we got 2 cat friends. That means we finished PowerWash them too. Our 3 cat friends. The moon. Well, Clockwork Forge never been so tranquil. Okay. How was I gonna show all of our... Oh, I don't know if that's copyrighted. I'm just gonna do that. No, this is not ours because we use the scrubber thing on the ground for those. So this is just showing like all the levels. You know, all in all, it's not bad. Like, to be honest. I don't know. See, we did. Maybe it is showing ours. I don't know. No, we definitely suds up like that. Maybe these are all our videos. Yeah, I think these are ours. Interesting. Overall, yeah, not bad. I didn't expect to actually beat this game, to be honest. I had played it kind of as a, like, let's see how this goes kind of game, and yeah, because now we've changed clothes into the white. So yeah, these are our playthroughs. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. There's a lot of content here, to be honest. Like, a lot. It's a pretty long game. For a simulator game, like, it has a lot of content. And I think there's DLCs. I know there's a lot of DLCs for the first game. I don't know how many DLCs there are for this. By the way, I played this on the Game Pass. If you have a Game Pass, this is free. Both games are on Game Pass. The first and second game are on the Game Pass. So you can play both PowerWash Sims on Game Pass. Game Pass, again, PC Pass. There's a special PC Pass you can get that I get. It's $17 a month, and it's well worth it for all the free games you get. You get all of the day one pass stuff. You get all of the basically everything that's on the Game Pass for like half the price of like the Super Pass thing, essentially. At least so far as I've found. So the PC Pass is just, for me, just worth it. But yeah, it's quite a trip. Quite a trip. I was not expecting to play as much as I did, and I enjoyed it. I'm not going to do like a full review of this one because, again, this was meant to just be kind of a whatever game. But yeah, I don't know if we'll go back and do DLCs or anything like that. I don't anticipate playing the first one. Maybe we'll do. I don't know if the first one has co-op. I know this one does. Maybe we'll do the. If we do the first one, maybe if it has co-op, maybe we'll do it as part of a collab. If the first one doesn't have co-op, maybe we'll do the DLCs of this one as a collab. Again, I don't own it, so I don't know if we'll be able to do the DLCs. Maybe if this goes on sale, maybe I'll buy it and we'll go that route, do DLCs or something. Because we got a ton of content out of it, honestly, for free. Like that was an insane amount of content. Oh yeah, those were definitely our video. Hey, thanks for watching. That's good. I like that. Yeah, that was just a solidly built, very like one. That's why I say like independent like developers like you can absolutely just make like a very focused experience and a very good like solid experience, and this is just a perfect example of how to make like a one-tone experience that just does what it says on the tin, does it well, and it's just super fun to play. So I legitimately have no notes. Like this says, hey, you're a power washer, you clean stuff, here are this many levels. Like it's quite a few, right? Like I don't even have, let's say 4, 8, 10, that's 13, 17, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32, 37. There's like 38 levels. 38 levels is quite a bit of things, and some of them are just like cars and stuff that are outside of our place, but like 38 things is nothing to sneeze at. But that's gonna do it for PowerWash. That was it. That was PowerWash 2.